Okay. I'm not even sure I want to talk about this, but I will. Because it kind of is big news. A little bit. So, Golden Globes happened. Matt Reeves um, was asked about Bat Pattinson DCU merger, and he was like, well, he's focused on the Batman too, and he can't tell he can't really, he doesn't really know what the future's gonna tell, but he's working on the Batman 2 right now. And the way he gave the answer, I feel like gave a lot of people hope of like Pattinson joining the DCU. And I don't know if this is gonna be a hot take. Oh man, I don't know. I have no clue, but this is just my personal opinion. I am 100% extremely 100% like 1000% extremely good on Robert Pattinson joining the DCU. I do not want that shit at all. I do not. I don't want that shit at all. Now, before niggas get mad, before the comments are going crazy. Let me preface this by saying a couple things first, okay? I love the Batman. It's not about the movie at all. I love the Batman. The Batman is probably my favorite comic book movie, like, in a while. Like, I love the Batman, bro. I love the Batman. I love Matt Reeves. Matt Reeves directed Cloverfield. It's another one of my favorites. The Planet of the Apes trilogy is my favorite trilogy of all time. Robert Pattinson is also great. I love the movies. This isn't anything about the movies, because I think about the movie and the Penguin and all that. I think all that shit is great. Like, this has nothing to do about that at all. My issue, and this is just my issue, and this is completely my issue. I personally want different tones, and I know this is gonna be like, I want different tones. I think Robert Pattinson is a great Batman, but one, I think that the DCU has the chance to really launch somebody's career with a Batman role, and I think somebody could really benefit from being cast as Batman. You know what I mean? Like, I know a lot of people have all their fan casts and stuff out there, but my opinion is this: playing Batman is a role that can completely transform your career. You know what I mean? And I would love to see the DCU give that chance to somebody that maybe we all don't know, and they're able to crush it as Batman. You know what I mean? Like, they're able to crush it. I would love to see the DCU give somebody that chance to launch a career. Like the MCU, for instance, like, they've launched a lot of careers, you know what I mean? Like, and I think the DCU can do that too with Batman. Like, if you pick the right, like in my opinion, if you give the right person the chance to play Batman, it can launch their careers, bro. And so, I think I am more of a fan of giving somebody that chance rather than adding Pattinson to the DCU, because then I feel like you kind of cut off, first of all, you cut off a chance for different tones, one, which I'll get into, that's my second thing. But two, you cut off giving anybody a chance for that role. You know what I mean? Like, I am like, from the shot we saw in Creature Commandos, I was like, okay, bet. This is a completely different Batman. And that's what I love. That's like, okay, this doesn't look like Pattinson at all. Like, this is going to be a completely different Batman, different design, which is sick. And I know, I saw somebody say, like, oh, well, people will get confused by different Batmans. No, people will get confused if it was two Batmans in the same tone. You know what I mean? If both of the Batman tones look the same, then yeah, it would be like, why the fuck? But I think a way to counter that is to have a new Batman with a new tone. And mind you, this Batman is gonna have a Bat family, so it's like, yeah, this should be a way older, way more experienced Batman. You know what I mean? Like, oh man, I really hope I don't sound like a hater, like a extra hater coming off in this video, but like I'm just so opposed. I just don't think the idea is good. I just don't think it's good. I have hair on my face. I just don't think it's good, you know what I mean? And it's not. Oh, here it is. Got it. And it's not hate towards Pattinson or Reeves. I just think that the DCU Batman should have a different tone than that. Which leads me into our number two. I said this in the other video I did. Watch my video on the, we got to first look at the DCU Batman. Watch that. But like, I want a blue suit, bro. I want a blue suit. I want an older Batman. I want a Batman who's more experienced. And I want a Batman who's more experienced and more. I want way more of a dad Batman. You know what I mean? Like I want more of a dad Batman who's accustomed to having, the Bat family. So that's what I want. And Robert Pattinson is great, but I just feel like for the DCU, right? And if you're gonna have two Batmans, the tone's gotta be completely different. I don't think they necessarily benefit from merging. I don't think they benefit from merging the two. I just don't. I don't think there's a benefit from that. You know what I mean? Like I think it's way better to have a Batman that's just in a completely different tone. I'm talking about, and the tone I'm looking for is like way more of like a Batman animated, like DCAU Batman, like Justice League Unlimited Batman, like a little bit more like a little bit more of a playful Batman as well. Like that's what I'm looking for in the DCU. You know what I mean? Like that's what I'm looking for per se. So I think the Clayface movie is going to be fine. I don't really think it's going to be bad. And I think a $40 million budget for that movie is genius because, all the movie has to do is make probably like 80 or 100. Success. So I think it could work. So I think Clayface is going to work. And like when the Clayface movie got announced, I remember being like, okay, this is cool. But I really hope that they go like fantastical with Clayface. You know what I mean? Like I hope they go fantastical. Like I hope they don't kind of go back. Like I hope it's like a real body horror style movie. You know what I mean? And so when I think about Clayface, like a fantastical Clayface, I'm thinking more of a lighter Batman. I'm thinking more of a Batman who's experienced, who's experienced with Robin, experienced with everybody. He's more of a dad figure to the Bat family. I don't think Robert Pattinson's Batman, at least right now, because I do think down the line he will, but I don't think right now he's got like the dad, the dad thing going on. I don't think he's a dad Batman right now. Not saying he can't be a dad Batman, but I think as far as the DCU goes and with the Brave and the Bold, and he's already going to have Robin, I think it's, you're casting way more of a dad kind of Batman role. You know what I mean? A Batman who's already experienced with his family. So, again, this is no hate towards the Batman. It's just more of like, I'm really hoping for still a completely different tone of Batman. Something that is a little bit more fun, jokey Batman. You know what I mean? Like a little bit more of that. A little bit more of like an animated Batman type thing than the Batman. They're like, I think both portrayals are really good. I just feel like for the DCU and how, first of all, Superman is a light tone. So as far as that goes, and what we saw in Creature Commandos, it's like, that's more of the Batman that I want. You know what I mean? Like, hell, I want Batman to wear trunks in the fucking Brave and the Bold. You know what I mean? Like, I want to go full 9. You know what I mean? Like, honestly. So that's what I'm looking for in the DCU. And if they merge, they merge. You know what I mean? Like, it wouldn't be like I would be like fuck that. I personally don't want it. But if they merge, cool. I'm not gonna sit up here and get pissed off about that shit for, and say it sucks and go into like a world's finest movie already thinking it sucks Fuck no. If they make a world's finest movie with those two, with Pattinson and Cornsweet, and it's fucking amazing, then it's fucking amazing. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna, you know? But I think just as far as what I want, and this is me personally, I just want two separate Batmans. But that's just me. You know what I mean? I think a lot of people love Robert Pattinson Batman, and they feel like it's just kind of like the best thing to do is to just merge it over. And I think just me for personal preference, I'm just not a fan of it, right? But I'm sure there's a lot of people who are fans of it. Like, leave in the comments below, are you against it or are you with it, right? Are you against Robert Pattinson joining the DCU, or are you with it? You want it? You feel like it's a good idea? You feel like it's easier maybe? You feel like having two Batmans may be difficult? Like, let me know in the comments what you kind of think of that. This is just my opinion. Not for it. Don't want it. Would rather have another Batman. I think it would be a little bit better to have another Batman, different suit, different tone, different feel. I think for people who say like there, confusion with two Batmans, I don't think there would be confusion if the tones are just completely different. If it's two different tones with the Batmans, nobody's gonna get them confused. You know what I mean? Like, nobody will, because it'll be tone, look, acting, like family, like hold on. Like, if you do all that, it's gonna feel completely. People are gonna know it's different. You know what I mean? So that is just what I personally look for. So, but everybody's different. I'm not hating on anybody or anything like that. Everybody's different. Everybody likes their own thing. Everybody's welcome to like their own thing. Yeah, that's just what I feel. I completely understand, all that. I understand both sides. This is just the side that I'm on. So yeah, that's all I got today. Just make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Leave in the comments below. Do you want a merger? Do you not want a merger? And leave your reason. I really want to know what people think about this. Like, I really want to know what kind of is what people think. I'll be honest with you guys. This is no cap. This is actually pretty funny. I'm on a terrible streak of these, like of not wanting characters to happen, and then they happen. Real fun fact, on my channel I got terminated. I was super against Doctor Doom becoming the main villain of the MCU. I felt like we had been through the Kang saga, we built him up, recast him. Coleman Domingo was right there. He was a great actor. He's a great actor. I felt like he was the one that 100% could take up the Kang role and do it well. And I was like, yo, like, Doom isn't even established, hasn't been talked about. Like, Latveria, we don't even know if that is a thing. It felt like, I was like, man, like, it just feels fast. It feels very rushed to, like, rush him into the MCU. Like, we haven't established him at all. You know what I mean? Like, he hasn't been established one bit. And then Avengers Doomsday happened. RDJ got cast, and, as a huge Doom fan that I am, I basically threw in the towel on it that this character is going to be even remotely, I threw in the towel basically on if this character is even going to be remotely comic accurate in fucking Doomsday. So I don't think it's going to be comic accurate at all. I don't even think one bit. Like, I can make a video on Avengers Doomsday, because I don't think that movie is like terrifying right now. Like, it's Doomsday is like looking hella ugly, but that's just me. Anyway, Robert Pattinson merger. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Also, randoms. Let me know what y'all think of David Cornsweet Superman. Do you like the suit? Do you like it? Do you like the trailer? Do you think the movie's gonna be good? Let me know what you can think for the Batman Part 2. I kind of have something cooking up for that. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe. I'll see everybody in the next video. Peace. Next video might be Avengers Doomsday.